Certainly the other names you mentioned, I mean, Schwankmeyer and the Quays I discovered in art school. I saw a short film they made called The Street of Crocodiles, which I just recorded. It was on TV. I recorded it because it sounded strange and interesting, and I had no idea who the Quay brothers were. And it was at Christmas. I think it was on Christmas Eve, and I recorded this thing, and I watched it every day for January, and it completely coloured my Christmas. Made for a very strange Christmas. But fantastic, extraordinary work.
Do you remember the first time we went to see Schwankmeyer's Alice at the ICA?
I do, actually.
Because
that was the first Schwankmeyer film I ever saw.
I'd heard about Alice, and Dave and I, neither of us had seen any Schwankmeyer, and they were showing it at the Institute of Contemporary Arts in London, and halfway through there was a bomb alert, and they threw us all out into the street and stopped the movie, which actually in some ways sort of added to it. It's one of those moments where the complete experience of watching Alice, as far as I'm concerned, it's not really there unless halfway through watching it, someone's made you go out and stand in the street for 15 minutes, wondering if you're all going to be blown to hell and back. What got even stranger after that is I got it on video, and it became Holly's second favourite film after The Wizard of Oz. Which, and she's grown up so normal. Any of you have never...
There's a lesson in there.
Yes. I don't know if any of you have... If any of you haven't seen either The Street of Crocodiles by the Brothers Quay or Schwankmeyer's Alice, both of them come as highly recommended in terms of strange filmic experiences and views into other people's heads as you will ever get.
I met him in Prague.
Schwankmeyer?
It was... Because he lives in Prague. I mean, he's the animator of Prague. And he has a tiny little gallery in the ground floor of his house, right at the back of Prague, behind the big castle, the Kradkany Castle on the hill. You go right behind this tiny little street with houses on. You wouldn't think anything of it. Down the bottom is the Surrealist Gallery of Jan Schwankmeyer. And I knew it was there, and I looked it up, and my wife was with me. We found the street, wandered down, wondered what we found. Just before we got there, a dog came out, and Schwankmeyer came out, playing with his dog. So I got to have a quick chat with Mr. Schwankmeyer. He doesn't speak English, unfortunately, so we didn't really exchange much of any note, but got to pat his dog.
Was the dog covered in nails or anything?
Yes.
You definitely sort of expect the Schwankmeyer dog to have nails.
Yes, absolutely. A friend of mine went to see, I'm sorry, I'm rambling now, went to see Joel Peter Witkin. Anybody know Joel Peter Witkin? Fantastic photographer. Always takes photographs of the strangest subjects. They drive out to Albuquerque, New Mexico, no idea where the hell they're going. They reach the end of a drive, maybe he lives there, so they start to edge down the drive, and this three-legged dog comes ambling down. He must live here. This must be Schwankmeyer's place. This must be Witkin.